Good rainy morning. Rainy morning. We need an ark. I voted yesterday and I had this vest on. I forgot to take my voted sticker off and I wanted to keep it. I'll put it right there. How are y'all this morning? I'm looking a little weird. No eye makeup. Face is extremely swollen on this side. It's one of those days that a girl goes through. So one of my favorite songs that we're singing at church right now says, "So all my life you have been faithful." Yes, he has. "And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of God" by Bethel. Love it, love it, love it. All my life, he has been faithful. And all my life, he has been so good. So every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of God. There's a scripture that says, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life." And it says, "Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything." Morning voice. Your goodness is running after me. Oh, that'll crank your tractor. We have a family text on Michael's side of the family. His aunt and cousins and brother-in-law, sister-in-law, me and Ashley, and they don't put John on it because they know it would drive John crazy, but we text all the time. And I had to share that song the other day because I said, if this don't crank your tractor, you need a complete overhaul. So I need something this morning because look at this face. I know I'm looking the wrong way. Where am I supposed to be looking? There, no, there. I got another holder that holds it way far over, and I feel like it's so up in my face. But I don't have any eye makeup on because I'm going to the eye doctor again. Y'all, I'm just not seeing good. These are brand new glasses, and my vision is staying blurred, and I don't know what's going on. It's kind of got me concerned, and distant vision is just so blurred. And they did, when I went several weeks ago, they did a complete eye test on me and said it was perfect. The prescription was perfect. As you can see, you can't tell as much with makeup on in my hair, but this side of my face, I'm turned around in my thing. This side of my face is so swollen. It's been doing that for years. Can you tell? Yeah, you can tell. See the difference how it's put. So, I don't know. But his goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. A little high for me this morning. Your goodness is running after me. I will declare this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You know, guys, that's what you have to do. That's what I have to do, okay? Everything I come on here and tell y'all, I got all these fingers pointing back at me. February's been rough, and we're now at what, March the 4th? And I'm hoping to be pulling out of this. Our weather has been crazy, and I'm sure that's what the problem is. But there's so much pressure in there. It's just crazy. Just cray, but it's been a struggle. The struggle has been real this morning to get ready. And but I just haven't vlogged this week. I have a teaching lesson already finished, and if I'm feeling good when I get back from the doctor this afternoon, I'll teach it. Oh, and it's good. The scriptures are just so good. It's from 2 Peter, and it's talking about growing in faith, and I'm just going to tell you, it's just some good scriptures. Just good meat scriptures. And y'all have been so, I say this to you all the time, but it takes a lot, and Lord, don't let me sound like the martyr here, because I'm not, but it takes a lot to do what I'm doing, writing and getting these. But oh, how blessed I am for the Lord to be able, for the Lord to give me a platform to be able to do this. Blessed, blessed, blessed. And I don't ever want to take it for granted. I just want to be a servant leader unto my YouTube community. So we had the primary election last night, or yesterday, in Alabama. We went and voted, and we had some upsets in some of our local elections, some new people going in, so sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Make sure when it's your time to vote, to go vote, because it's such a privilege that we have in America. We need to make sure and always go vote. But I took Mama Love, oh, I'll insert a picture right here. I took Mama Love to get her hair cut. The lady had said last time, let's leave it a little long for the winter or whatever, and she left it too long, and then it seems like it takes, she was fussing at us yesterday. She said it wouldn't be this long if y'all didn't wait 3 months to come back. But I have to schedule haircuts in among groceries and all the other trips, the doctor's appointment. Mother's had a lot of doctor's appointments lately, but we've slowed down the last few weeks. So she thoroughly enjoyed herself. I went and got her hair cut, and then I just ran by the college and voted, and I went in there, and I was saying something. I said, well, I gotta, when I turned my pen back in, I gotta go. This is people that I've known forever. Actually, one of them sitting there was my ex-sister-in-law, and I said, I gotta go. I said, Mama's in the car, and they're like, you left your mama in the car? I was like, if I hadn't have, she would be standing here talking. She didn't want to get out, first of all. And I said, she would talk to every one of you. Well, we'd love to talk to her. And I was like, no. You wouldn't get any more work done. She would have had a heyday in there. She'd be talking to people trying to vote. But she didn't want to get out. And I told her, and they said, that's like leaving your dog in the car. And I said, well, I rolled the window down. So I got her out. And then we just have a little hole in the wall up toward where the high school used to be. We have a newer high school where I graduated from. And this little place, I was in high school in the 70s, and occasionally we would sneak off, or we would get somebody to run there and get us hamburgers and sneak in the back behind the school and eat them. Such rebels back then. So I taught, in mentoring, we change accountability partner like every, I don't know, 6 weeks or something like that. And so wild how God works. And I don't know how they come up with their system to choose who goes with who, but I just know I got with the person that I'm supposed to be with. She's a grant writer, she's an author, she is very spiritual. She is the second person that came in that day and told me that I had a book to write. And me and this person, or she and I, it's the correct way to say it, I think. Yes. She and I have been acquaintances, but I know now that we're going to get to know each other. And she's going to help me get my book started. I'm going to jump off because I have a feeling that it's going to be a healing a lot when I get in there and start writing about things. I have kept so many things covered up through the years because I am a rule follower. And I think there's a lot of us that could say that. That is the exact reason that when I went through the infidelity and the divorce and everything, my first and foremost thought was about Ashley. Not that I did everything perfectly, because I didn't. But I can honestly say that I put her feelings and thoughts and concerns and her well-being first. And if women would do that when they're going through difficult times, if they have the means and ability to do that. There's so many women that don't put their children first. I don't understand that. Because they are such gifts from God. But that also kept me from messing up a lot. It kept me thinking about the right things to do, the right steps to take. But I've got so many things to share about that I believe will truly help people. So y'all will probably hear my thoughts a lot along the way. But I really feel like God's leading me to do this. I really do. We have to take care of ourselves. Sometimes we, as women especially, I know that, everybody can be guilty of this, but we as women have got to learn that we've got to take care of ourselves. I don't know why I didn't plan to get on here and talk about this today, but evidently this is what God's wanting me to say. But it's just like when they tell you on the airplane, if you're traveling with an elderly or a child and those oxygen masks fall down, God forbid they ever fall down when you and I are traveling, but if they do, to put yours on first so that you can get yourself taken care of and then provide help to who needs help with you. And that's so true spiritually. Put your oxygen mask on first. Good lesson, isn't it? Good lesson right there. I may have to teach that. I may have to come up with a lesson on that. But we as women, we tend not to do that. We have so many irons in the fire that we are stretched so thin that we're the last person that we think about. Now, my life's in a different stage than a lot of you, and a lot of you are right where I am. And life is continually shifting and changing. And we have to change and grow and adapt to the changes in our lives. My shift, yeah, I'm retired. I'm out from under that high pressure job that I was under. Now, I loved my job. Let me just tell y'all this. I loved my years working at the college, but I faced some very difficult times. I had some major spiritual warfare, but I had more good times than I had bad times. And I can look back and see how God had his hand upon me and how he placed me strategically in places. I didn't even realize how strategic it was until I left. But I mean, I knew it, but I look back now. Looking back is always, 2020, but looking back, I can just see. But so I don't have to be up early. Couldn't be right now, I'll just tell you. But now I have to shift and adapt to taking care of a mother and helping with my grandkids, which my grandkids are my joy. They wear me completely out, which all of you have said the same exact thing. I love them to pieces, but they kill me. Hey, Gangan, hey, Gangan, hey, Gangan, hey, Gangan. That's the way they do me. So I keep them tomorrow. And I told Ashley, I said, get me another HelloFresh meal out, and I'll have supper ready for them. I'll cook supper after I pick them up from school. And so, but I still have to work on taking care of Suzanne. If I am not feeding Suzanne in the spiritual realm, if I'm not feeding her, then I have nothing to give out to anybody else spiritually. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, I never make a secret to y'all how old I am, even though sometimes it kind of hurts my feelings to tell it, but I'm 64 years old. When I look at the obituaries, and I do online, a little local newspaper, because sometimes you can lose a friend or an acquaintance or something, not even know it. But I look at the people that are 50 and in their 60s that has passed away, and I'm thankful to God for every day that I have. Do you see me talking myself out of this again? When I felt so bad a few weeks ago and I came on here and told y'all how bad I felt and I talked myself out of it. Some of you said you were preaching by the time you got through. Well, you see what's happening again today? Can you see that happening? Yeah, I can feel it happening. There's something about talking about the Lord, singing about the Lord, dwelling upon Him. Well, He just says it renews our strength like eagles. Those that wait upon the Lord, those who serve Him, those who talk about Him, those who witness about Him. But I can feel His strength just talking about Him. But I have to take care of Suzanne. And there are days when I have the boys, or days when I got home with Mother yesterday. I took her to eat afterwards. I think I was telling y'all that and then never finished the story. I think I had a squirrel moment. I did. I had a squirrel moment. I went from eating to high school. Oh my goodness. Lynette Chapman, send me that picture again. Another squirrel. That should be my little logo. Oh, I need to come up with a logo. You would think Let Your Light Shine. It should be sunshine or something like that. I need a squirrel. See, I just did it again. But I was exhausted when I got home yesterday. Bad headache. Been having headaches in my, well, y'all know that. They have been some better. I have had some relief after 4 weeks, but then it was bad again last night. So what I'm saying is, no matter where you are in this season of your life, you got to push. You got to push to keep the Lord active, and you got to work on it. That's the reason. Okay, here I go. Here's my sermon. I still say that is the reason that church, an organized meeting of the saints, is so important. You can say, Suzanne, I'm turning you off right now. I'm so sick of hearing you. That was my girl calling me. I think I'm gonna go by and get my Rigsy afterwards and take him home with me. I gotta keep him tomorrow. She's doing some extra work at a plastic surgeon's office, just getting some extra days in. And so she don't have to be there till later. And so I just think I may go get my boy and take him home with me and making him feel a little bit better. I don't get to rest as much, but I feel better. So, oh me. Well, I'm at the eye doctor, but what I was talking about is that, regardless of what place you are in life, and regardless of, if you're fighting, some of you are just troopers on here. Some of you have gotten diagnosis just in the last few weeks, and some of you are waiting on results for tests. Just know that God is never caught off guard. He is, we go through hard times, we go through times, we go through sickness and all, but just remember the lesson that I did the other day. He's ever present. He never leaves nor forsakes you. And that's so important for us to remember in the day and age we're living in. But there are some troopers on here, some that's been battling cancer for a long time that listen to me, some that's waiting to see about cancer results that we're praying with. Anyway, just chit-chatting with you today. Take care of yourself. Put your oxygen mask on first. Fill yourself up with the Word of God. Meditate. Take time for yourself. You are precious. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are precious to your family. You are precious to God. And hey, you're precious to me. I don't know all of you individually, but we are a community and we are a family. And we lift each other up. So I'm going to go in here and get these eyes checked. If I think about it, if I have time, if I have any answers, I'll come back on here and tell y'all something. But may not be any answers right away. So anyway, I love y'all. This might be goodbye. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Well, it's raining even harder. I didn't carry an umbrella in, but I've not been off base. I'm right on base. My vision has changed drastically in the last 2 months. I won't say drastically, a significant change in my vision. And so he dilated, I think I'm dilated right now. Dilated my eyes, and the cataracts have got to come off. So he was hoping that he could wait a while, but he dilated them. And then he said, and then you may not even need glasses. And I'm like, oh no, no, glasses are me. They're part of my face now. He was telling me that there's a new thing that they can put in. It's a lens that they can put in so that it works on your distant and up close vision. I said, I don't think I want that. I just think that I am more me with glasses, because my boys don't even like me to take my glasses off. Yeah, they can be aggravating, but I'm just adjusted to glasses, and I see sharper with glasses. But this prescription that I got about 6 months ago, it's not going to be right when I get the cataracts removed. So maybe I can still keep these are Coach. And it's not that the frames were that expensive, it's that I have progressive and then I have such strong lens. So anyway, but he said we probably can just get new lenses to go in these. So anyway, April the 3rd, I have my evaluation back here. He comes to the doctor's office and does the evaluation, and they'll do one and they'll do another. So I was telling him about y'all, and I was telling him about my YouTube ministry and my teaching. He said, we got to get you seeing those people. You are a blessing to those people. And I said, well, they're a blessing to me too, and I love to teach God's word. And he's like, we got to get you seeing, girl. He's so precious. So anyway, cataract surgery coming up. He just said the dry eyes are going to be something that I just have to deal with from now on. And I think that has a lot to do with the autoimmune crap. So I am buying eye drops from him that are $38.50 a bottle. He said that I may qualify for this new prescription. This is $38.50, y'all. But it is called Fresh Coat, and it just is better than Systane and those that you can buy at the drugstore, because I've used all of them. $38.50, that's a lot. Of course, these bottles go a long way. But maybe I will qualify for the new eye drops that are on the insurance. So anyway, didn't feel like coming this morning, and I'm glad I got up and came on. So anyway, I'll be checking back with y'all later and keeping you posted. Love you guys. Bye.